few months back I picked up an Epson EcoTank printer in hopes of making crafts with it. I found iron-on transfer paper on Amazon that looked promising, thinking we can print out a design, cut it with our Cricut Maker 3, and put it on something cotton. We successfully created a shopping bag using Stronghand from Scary Movie, and on Mother's Day we made a special t-shirt for our mom. But today I'd like to try and make a custom retro gaming t-shirt using a graphic I recently made for my YouTube channel. Let's dive into my process. Here's the image I exported from GIMP and imported into Cricut Design Space. I've set the image size already and will use the print then cut feature. But first I'll go into my printer preferences via the control panel. For paper type, I've selected Premium Photo Paper Glossy. For quality, I set it to high. Under More Options, I unchecked Bidirectional Printing, and under Advanced Color Correction, I make sure to set it to Epson Vivid. I'll close out of the printer preferences, and now I can proceed with the print process. I'll make sure the material size is set to my printer paper size, which is 8.5 by 11, then I'll click Continue. We'll now send the graphic to the printer by clicking the Send to Printer button, then Print button. It may take a moment or two to print out, especially since we're using high quality and have bidirectional printing disabled. Once it's printed, we'll set it aside for a few moments to let the ink dry, then attach it to the cutting mat. The Cricut cutter belongs to Mrs. Moto Linux, so I'll use her computer for the cutting portion. I'll select the option I've already printed, then choose my material. Then load the print into the Cricut cutter. It takes under a minute for the cutting process to complete. Once it's cut, we can remove the graphic from the cutting mat, remove the paper backing, then line it up on the shirt. I'll heat up my iron, then put down parchment paper on top of the graphic, then begin pressing the iron onto the t-shirt. I make sure to press firmly and evenly across the parchment paper. I repeat this step a few times, making sure I get every corner. This process took me roughly 3 minutes, but I'll speed this up to move things on to the final result. I'm very pleased with how it turned out, and I can't wait to make more custom apparel. What do you think we should make next? Something retro gaming related? Or something completely different? Please leave your thoughts in the comments. I can't wait to read your suggestions. Thanks for watching.